button. Alright. We're gonna do a quick login to roll our daily dice, and then we'll hop to the real character. This is the character that I had started. Favorite Soul Rogue. Something or other. Favorite Soul Rogue. Dark Hunter. I'm still probably gonna play this build on Orion when I get around to it. But for right now, she's my spare character. But she's also the one who's holding... Oh my god, I need to fill out my... I need to clean out my bags and shit. Actually, I did. I did actually clean out my bags. Okay. Then we'll go play my character here in a second. Yeah, I did actually clean out some stuff, so I can start chucking stuff in here. I'm going to do that right now, in fact. We're coming up on... Well, Hardcore League was only 2 months long. And... Oh, that's stackable. That's stackable. Anything that's stackable... Well, pretty much nothing else here is stackable. Wow. Except the rest of the Eladrin. That actually might be useful. And Elixir of Minor Mnemonic Thingamajiggers, also useful. Let me pull out the Thieves Tools. Yeah, I'm gonna bring these into this character's inventory. Well, they're also stackable, so why not just leave them in here? Anyhow. Ahem! Oh man, I need to clean that out too. Good gracious me. Don't tell me I've got some... Oh man, I cleaned some of this out yesterday too. Oh crap, Festival coins. Oh noes. Ay ay ay. Plop those in there too. Oh hey, some new stuff there. Anyhow, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go to my actual play character. And we're gonna do some Hardcore League. So I got chat down here, and I've got the DDO wiki up here, because that's what I need to do. I also, hang on, I need to put something on XSplit real quick. Dear XSplit, where are you there you are hiding. I do want to make a note about the freebie code real quick. So, text! Alright, we're gonna make it... Oh god, what font should I put this in? Honestly, St. Charles is like my favorite font, but or Eagle Lake might be a good one. We'll do Eagle Lake. Alright. That may work well, that may work very badly. I'll put it over here. Free DDO 2020. It sounds like we're freeing a prisoner or something. Put this like right here. I'm gonna make it... What color should I make it, chat? I don't know. Let me log in my character and let me see how it looks on a normal screen. Actually, that looks pretty decent. But I do want to make it not white. Maybe a gold color might be nice. Gold color. We're an evening star. So making it gold right now is probably not the best of ideas. Come on, you. Open up, open up. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. XSplit is sometimes a butthead. Alrighty, I like... Honestly, I should make it blue. But no, we'll go with like an orangish, a goldish orange. Maybe a little bit more orange. Not that quite much. There we go. This might do. This might do. Alright. Free DDO 2024, all capital letters. Put that on every account you have. And what that will do is it will unlock a shit ton of content for you. This is something I can actually say since it's my own channel now. DDO.com. I do want to point out a couple things right now. Firstly, this freebie code, free DDO 2024, is good only until the 11th. I'm sorry. The 11th? Is it? Okay, let me go look this shit up on the on DDO.com. February 11th on Sunday at midnight. In essence, the minute before midnight on Sunday, the night of. This coupon code will permanently unlock a trove of quest, raids, and adventure packs for free. No expansions are included in this. This content will permanently be added to your account. So use the code now, or make an account for your friends, or talk your friends into making accounts. Even if they're not going to play like today or tomorrow or before the 11th. Who should use this code? Anybody interested in playing DDO. And not spending an arm and a leg and half a billy goat to buy these adventure packs one at a time, or to sub $15 a month in order to have them as part of a VIP experience. One thing to bear in mind, you should use this even if you are VIP. Pretty much the only people who don't need this are the folks who are like lifetime accounts, because they're permanently lifetimers, so they're permanent VIPs, so whatevs. But let's say your finances take a turn for the worse and you have to give up your DDO sub. Well, you would then, if you didn't use this code, you'd lose access to all these things if you don't already have them purchased. So this is the same as last year. So anybody who wants any of the new stuff from since then, like the Grip of the Hidden Hand quest chain, is not included in this, unfortunately. I don't know why, it's just not. Also added to it right now until the code expires, and there's also a sale for 99 points each for the content-only versions of Masterminds of Sharn, The Menace of the Underdark, The Mists of the Ravenloft, and the Shadowfell Conspiracy. Those expansions are available in the in-game store for 99 DDO points each. So that's a thing. Also, Tolero just posted the producer letter yesterday. Today is still Thursday, yeah. A lot of shit going on in the world of Standing Stone. So the big thing here is they gave us the roadmap of what they're doing next year. Well, starting this year, next year, God, it is 2024. So the first 3 months of this year, we're looking at Snow Peaks. Their big shtick this year is Year of the Dragon. That is getting revealed on the 7th, which is a Wednesday. The 7th of, I almost said November, the 7th of February. And apparently we're getting some dragon-themed surprise every month for the next year, until next year's anniversary in February. So it's kind of cool. And in this quarter, they're going to be doing not only an Epic Destiny Balance Pass, which will be on Lamania soon, question mark, maybe next week, maybe the week after, we don't know, whenever. And also they're going to finally update the VIP program, which kind of been lackluster in the past couple years since they took away the free gold rule. It's like, they had all these things that you had to be VIP to have, and they put like a lot of them into... They basically put a lot of them into free for everybody, which I'm cool with giving people more free shit, especially if it's older shit. But you gotta replace it. And Standing Stone kind of did a stopgap for that at the end of 2022 with the free daily gold rolls until the end of that year. But in 2023, they were supposed to update that. And again, this is just my understanding. I could be wrong. But my understanding is they were working on something. They even showed off, like, a plan for what they were going to do. And it kind of got sidetracked by other things, including the unfortunate passing of, I think, the primary developer who was working on it. Again, I'm not 100% solid on whether it was actual Humble Fires, but it sounded, when Severin was talking about it, it sounded pretty. He's like saying it without actually saying it, that the VIP pass or the VIP update thing they were working on last year was one of Humble Fry's projects. Yeah. Oh, pardon me. All right, in quarter two, so that'd be April, May, June. More Year of the Dragon shenanigans, an adventure pack, and the pre-purchase of the expansion, going to Myth Draenor, is going to kick off in June. So that's going to be exciting. We're going to see what kind of cool stuff they're going to give us for that. Quarter three is the big tamale. More Year of the Dragon, expansion release, level cap increased to 34. Raid release, Crystal Cove, and another adventure pack. And then the year will conclude with a new dungeon in Night Rebels, a little bit of update in Night Rebels. Crystal Cove's going to get an update in Q3. And then another adventure pack. So they're doing 3 adventure packs and an expansion and a raid this year. That's a hell of a lot of stuff to do. So, and of course with the caveat, dates and content subject to change. But the main thing is, it's the lunar year of the dragon in the Chinese calendar year. But it's also the 50th anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons, so that's kind of a big deal. So I can see what they're doing. Anywho, who just tagged me in? Oh, somebody just tagged me in Tom's Discord, because I replied to their question about how do you get the thingies. So somebody tagged me and I don't even know why. Yeah. Oh, and I meant to read something in Slack earlier today. Oh, it's comments from my class back in November. Oh, she said very nice things about my story. So I wrote a story for this class that I was taking at the university, and it was probably the first really super creative thing that I've done in a very long time, and I was very hesitant about it, and I thought the story came out very well, and everybody who's my readers was very kind. Alright. Okay. I'm going to play the video game now. Alright, so the quest I've chosen to play next... Let me bring up my Twitch chat so I can see it again, because it's currently hiding behind another window. Oh. Yep. Not that window, Druid. Jesus. This window right here. Hello. Alright. Let's do the thing. Let's go for a quest. Search and rescue is the quest that I'm going to be doing. I need to talk to Popkin the ship. I don't think I've ever done this quest before. At least I don't remember having done it. So at the very least, I haven't done it recently. So I have recently talked to the people over here. I love the fact that the person who is it? Where is she? Oh, right behind me. Duh. This is my favorite vendor here in Evening Star. And so yeah, I think the hireling vendor is also pretty good because I'm at the level where I need their hirelings. Alright, I need to talk to the banker real quick to clean out my... I really need to get off my butt and actually buy the bigger bags. I literally have the starter 12 slot bag. Though I do have the medium ingredients bag on all my accounts, or on all my characters, because one of the expansions I bought had one. Alright, come on, you. Hey! Crafting storage. Let's throw that in there. And let's throw that in there. Have any gems in here? No, I cleaned that out. And basically, yeah, I got my level 19 hireling. Alrighty, so let's go talk to Popkin the Shiv Shortshanks. If I recall correctly, he's over here. Yep, there he is. So what I'm doing right now is the quests I have currently set up to do is this one, Search and Rescue, and then I have 3 that are from the Purple Dragon Knights, and I don't remember them, but I'll go take a look at them and see how I can do them. So that's actually part of the fun of this hardcore league is because of my goals and what I'm trying to do, I'm pushing myself to do quests that I haven't ever done before. I will help your problem. Okay. One thing I do like about a lot of the stuff here in Evening Star is generally the things are close to the quest givers, which is very handy. I also want to point out the fact that I have a new trackball. Brand new as of today. The old one was causing problems with me using push to talk or clicking my middle mouse button because apparently I click it too hard. And it causes problems. So, let me double check. We are on the right thing. So let's go into this crevasse. Alright, summon the hires. So, one thing I will probably want to do at some point is actually run these quests proper like on Orion. But for right now, I'm just not going to because I'm here for Hardcore League to get the quest done, to get the favor. So, this quest has like a long side optional about a High Priestess. And it could be fun. But what are these from the throne room? Pardon me. So there's like 2 different maps for it on the wiki, which confuses me a little bit. Except maybe I'm not as confused as I think. Oh, so that's the Drow Priestess optional side party, where you can get like up to 4 extra chests. I'm like, yeah, I want to loot Goblin, but we're not gonna loot Goblin. We're just gonna do the main quest and get done with it. All right, everybody's active. Let me do my buffs. So I was playing on Orion today, just kind of a little bit of a palate cleanser. A little bit of time to not feel like, oh my god, if I screw this quest up, it's going to be horrible. And also to play just a little bit of
You've found the crevasse marked on the map. Now you need to descend down into the tomb and rescue the missing adventurers.
So there are some traps. Well, apparently there's some spell wards and stuff. But it looks like most of the traps are in, like, yeah. Anyway, all the baddies stuff is in the optionals, so we're just gonna kill a bunch of harpies and have fun. What is it with harpies? I mean, they just don't come at you. I'm used to harpies in, like, WoW just having to go at you. Like, even the one in Raven, what was it, Argynvost? Wasn't that bad. This is pretty, actually. Whoops. Let's not get stuck behind the landscape. That would be bad. Alright, lizard folk. Alright, we're gonna kill them. And some scorpions. Hi. I like spike growth. I also like, I have Acid Well, but it seems to, like, Spike Growth is just 12 points. Sunburst is only 4 points. Thorn Strike is only 1 point. So I got, like, my low point spells, like, up here. And then I get into the bigger ones, like Spike Growth and then Grasping Thorns. And actually, Thorn Bloom. I should probably put Thorn Bloom. 5 to 10 points piercing per caster. Up to 100 damage to caster. Well, it's not as big, but this one's really nice. Oh, hey, crap. Well, Jesus. Let me put the meta magics on, because hello, why not? Okay, let's keep going. Let me take a quick look at the map again. So, okay, we're going in here, and of course the owlbear is like stuck on top as always. Hi, bat. I don't know if I'm supposed to break these or not, or if it's a bad thing if I break them. But breakables. I like breakables. Though I don't really need breakables right now.
The main chamber of the tomb is littered with fragments of shattered pottery and broken sarcophagi. Everything of value was taken long ago.
One of the downsides for playing a different character than I played previously is the simple fact that my other character was a Dragonborn Paladin, and she could turn undead. I enjoy turning undead a lot. So it looks like Sunburst is doing some damage, or doing some work here, so I'm appreciating that. Alright, what am I looking for? Control Orb, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, and there's one in the other room. I'm not worried quite so much about breakables right now, simply because I'm XP capped anyhow.
As the last control orb is activated, you hear the sound of stone grinding against stone echo from the main chamber of the tomb.
There's a few bad guys in here. I'll throw down. Again, I don't use Acid Well a lot, but it does some work. Okay. There's a shrine behind me. There is not a shrine oh, it's right around the corner here. Or should be. Okay. Hi guys. This is where the shrines are. I do like the shrine designs in Evening Star. They're pretty cool. Okay, let's go in here.
A gaunt form can be seen at the far end of this large hall, resting against a massive throne. Disturbed by your trespass, the ancient mummy stirs to life. Leiron coughs out a quick command, and several undead rise up out of the ground. As Leiron dies, you notice a flash of light from the throne on the dais.
Okay, I am under intercession though. Can't see much of anything. Open door. Ooh, I like the design on that chest. Oh, I get a blonde hairstyle. Okay. Alright, so I still have to rescue the missing adventurers. Thank you, now I can see what I'm doing. Alright, so... Okay, I think I actually need to follow the cavern. So you can go... Okay, I'm going to use the shrine is what I'm going to do, actually. Is... I'm basically going to just follow the main path to the end of the quest. I'm not going to bother with the optionals. I'm curious about one of them, though, because there's like a short one. There's, but we have to fight a dragon? That's gonna be an adventure. Yeah, there's actually a short optional that I think I'll be okay with doing. But I'm not gonna do like the long optional to the no. And this is the well. There's one more shrine toward the end of the quest. Okay, I think we'll be okay. One thing I was finding, I was doing the Tethiamar quest, and I was like, where are all the mobs? I was like running through quarter after quarter, and there was nobody in them. That was kind of weird.
An injured adventurer sits in the hall atop a small pile of loose stones. Around him lie the shattered bones of what used to be the undead.
Okay, so here. The secret door is over this way.
You hear a scraping sound and a faint rumble coming from the cave wall ahead of you.
Down this corridor. Into the portal.
You travel down a great distance through the twisting passage. Eventually you arrive at what looks to be a remote corner of the Underdark.
Alright, and there's a locked chest. I do like the drow chests. Those are pretty cool. Alright. Darling. One thing though I can tell you, Darling is not as awesome of a trapper as Froggo is. If we had a level 18 Froggo, he would be better than level 18 Darling. Because he was just tougher. And he's got better trapping skills. Like, level 30 Froggo is, in most cases, a better trapper than level 32 Darling. I said what I said. Okay, so now we're here. And it's time to continue.
A lone Shaderkai stands
Shaderkai?
quietly in the
Shadowkai.
shadows of this alcove.
There. Oh, yeah, there. Scorpions almost said spooter, like spiders, but they're not spiders. Okay. These aren't that big of a deal. The music is actually way more epic than this thing is supposed to be, I think. It sounds very much more epic than I'd expect for a, this isn't really a super amazing quest, not gonna lie. Alright. 3 more dudes and there's 3 more points on the map. Okay. So some of the other interesting quests that I've done on Hardcore, I did Mired in Kobolds, which has the Sinvala fight at the end. I did not do the Sinvala fight. I totally skipped that. I yeeted out of that one. Like, I looted the chest that I could access, and it's like, yep. And as soon as I started doing the voiceover saying that Sinvala was coming, like, nope, I'm leaving. And I just hide myself out of there. Alright. So of course, well, I think when I do these quests on live, and I don't want to say on live because this is a live world, it's just not on the regular world. Like when I do these quests on Orion, if I do them on level, I'm definitely going to expect it to be a little bit more of an adventure. Okay, there's somebody supposed to be down here, if I recall correctly. Kill some kobolds. Kill the shaman! Let's kill the shaman first. Oh. Okay, Standing Stone, one thing that really annoys me that you do a lot is Chieftain does not... It's not spelled that way. It has 2 I's in it. Chieftain, not Chieftan.
The crumpled form of a dwarf lies amidst the rubble in this foul-smelling warren. Excited kobolds surround the body, arguing amongst themselves.
No. We failed to save her. Oh, nope. Oh, you are avenged. Wait, am I stealing stuff from... Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry, he. My fault. I'll let her... I have to let her know. Oh, Pop... It would have felt weird to loot their pockets. Honestly, I know that's the law of the bling, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But I wonder what you get if you do. Maybe I'll have a character who's not quite as nice. Actually, though, to be fair, this character is really the kind of not really nice character who should have done it. But, it do be what it do be. Alright, we do have a shrine coming up soon, which is good, because I'm gonna need it. I always get a little bit nervous when I'm under half of my spell points on a character that's a caster.
A faint voice, praying in Elven, echoes up from a hole in the rock.
Oh. Okay, so the shrine is down there. Kirina, a lost adventurer. Alrighty. Saved her. Alright, let me use the shrine real quick. Actually, oops. Well, maybe not as quick as I thought it would be. We got them all? Okay. Doodle. Oh. Alright, headed to a showdown, and I understand the final boss of this quest is a red dragon. Hopefully this goes well.
The air becomes scorching hot as you approach a passage filled with pools of lava. An exceptionally large kobold blocks the passage.
Do not bother, mister. Leave this last warning.
Alright, we got him. There's a shaman up there, though. We're gonna get first. Alright, here's where it's gonna get spicy. My cat is going to...
Glowing pools of searing lava dot this massive chamber. Yet the thing that draws your eye is the resting form of an ancient red dragon. A faint whimpering
Hi,
can
kitty.
be heard from the far end of the lair.
Okay.
It sounds human. The dragon's disgust is evident. More interlopers. Didn't the string of bodies hung along the entrance make it clear I don't want visitors? The dragon's anger grows. You don't show the slightest bit of respect or common sense. So typical of your kind.
Go get him.
We will end this travesty quickly, for your own sake. The dragon attacks with a roar. The cries of angry kobolds filled the lair
Got
as
him.
the creatures rushed to protect their master. With the dragon dead,
Hey,
the
hey, don't push me into the lava, you
cries of
jerk.
anger turned to whimpers of fear, and then silence. The wizard chained to the back wall of the lair beckons to you.
Everybody over here. Hi.
You successfully
Yay, we
rescued
kicked the dragon's
Popkin's
ass.
missing party.
You can't loot anything from the freaking... Oh, man. You can only loot the chest? That sucks. No named items either. Alas. We finished the quest, which was important. That was the important thing. Alright. Click that to hard. And that means... I should be at 2155. Okay. And I could use that. 17, 482%. What's my fort looking like? 243. I don't think I really need fort that much. Honestly, none of the stuff is really screaming at me. I'll just take that. Okay, so I'm gonna ignore the talk to Elminster thing. Okay. Okay. So I have 3 quests from the Purple Dragon Knights. Disciples of Shar, Escape Plan, and Shadow of the Doubt. Okay. So the question is, how do I get to them? Okay, so it's a journey to Wayloon. Okay, Disciples of Shar is the first quest. Speak to Abella Toth in Evening Star or the Wayland Docks to travel to the Stormhorn's foothills to begin your search. Okay, we can do that. We'll pull up the map for the quest. So there's some traps in here that look like a little spicy, but I think they're just bear traps if I recall correctly. Yeah, just bear traps. Not too many of them. So we need to go find a Belatoth. And I think she's right around here, isn't she? Oh, poor Winnie. Winnie Harker and her uncle. She's over here. Do, 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 do. All right. So I have one PDK character that I really like. I actually have 2 PDKs. One is just a fighter with 2 levels of rogue. The other one is a PDK paladin. where I have run, I run like the entire, basically I used the +1 heart to change the PDK base fighter class to a paladin, and then went to town. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I like that shield. Looks pretty nice. Alright. So one thing about starting to do stuff in Evening Star, you're finally like getting out of literal dungeons so much. There is one Evening Star quest that I don't know if I'm going to get to, and if I do, I'm going to be very cautious about it. And that is the one where we have to go rescue What's-Her-Face. Anna. Because that one room is a killer. Oh.
The air grows crisp as you climb into the foothills of the Stormhorns. In time, you reach the place where the Shar worshippers were sighted. Their sanctuary must be somewhere nearby.
Now don't tell me that I just wasted all my things.
The embers of this campfire still smolder. Symbols of the dark goddess Shar lie scattered in the dust.
I don't know why I'm breaking things. I don't need to break breakables. I am considering if I want to do what goes up. Because a lot of people say not to do that.
Shar worshippers guard the mouth of a deep cave. One of the worshippers spots you and dashes inside.
So the disciples, you don't kill them, you have to just basically knock them out. Alright, now we can go in. Can't we? Can we not go in? Aye. Yes, you have failed Shar. Oh no.
The sounds of your recent battle surely alerted any Shar worshippers in the cave. They will be ready for you.
They will be ready for you? Oh no. Alright, let me take a look here. So it's basically just watch out for bear traps and beat up a whole bunch of people. The hidden cavern is behind a trap secret door on the western side of the cavern map. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they say it's kind of challenging to beat those mountain lions. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so there should be some...
The interior of the cave is strangely empty. Have the Shar worshippers fled? Or do they simply lie in wait further on?
That. Take care of that, darling. And all of those too. She's gonna be kind of busy. So the name of the game of this hardcore season for me is just basically be methodical and don't take any unnecessary risks. So there was like, for example, there was a magma brute in one of the Tethymar quests. But to get to that magma brute, you had to run... you had to hop over a thing of lava, and even the wiki said, oh, this lava's not that big of a deal. Even on Epic Elite, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not trusting that, thank you very much. Okay, so... And it was completely optional, but the thing is, the lava pit had the lava, you know, like the stone platforms that would then go off, and so it's basically... You had to figure, you know, go from there. Hi. Captured you. Alright, here's this. Always hit the levers.
A gate opens to the west. The Shar worshippers use these gates to keep intruders away from their inner sanctum.
Oh, it's one with you. I don't know what I'm doing this for. I think if you do all of these, you get an extra chest, so we'll see. Bye. Goodbye. Okay, so we just opened that. There should be another Disciple of Shar coming up. One thing I dislike about the Shield Guardian is he gets in the way. I'm trying to shoot things. Shield Guardian and the Owl Bear, they do that a lot. It's very annoying. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that yet. Let me up. Let me up. So hope everybody's been having a decent night. It do be Thursday. Get him hardcore going on here. Okay. So, should be a Shar dude up here soon. There he is. Oh, see, that's just cheating. Come here. Come here.
You have captured enough disciples for interrogation purposes. Though, of course, the magistrates will be grateful if you capture more followers of the Shadow Goddess.
I don't want to capture more followers of the Shadow Goddess.
Broken support beams and large boulders show that this part of the cave collapsed quite recently. A gate opens to the east. Chanting echoes through the stone passageways. Hail Shar! The Shadow will protect us! A gate opens to the east, and the chanting grows louder. Hail Shar! The Shadow gives us power!
Again with the Shield Guardian. Got a buff.
The disciples surrender to you, and the magic barrier they created fades.
I mean, seriously. we don't want to go up that way yet because that's the way to... We want to do this optional over here. Which is... Not up this way. It's back this way. Well, let's take out these dudes first. Well, I didn't go far enough, did it? Out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna leave that closed for right now. I do want to figure out how to get to the side here. Oh, maybe just going right through this. There's gotta be a lever right here. Well, apparently the hires already know something's in here. Whoops. Okay. I know there's some bear traps down here. Right in here. I don't even know what the point of Darling's special...
This section of the
thing is
caves
all
is
about.
blocked off. What are the Shah worshippers trying to keep out?
Something bad. Mountain lions. Ow, I got knocked down. Nope.
You wipe the dust from a rotting chest. It must have been stashed here years ago, and then forgotten.
Alas, that it had been forgotten. Uh-oh, more bad guys. More baddies! They followed after us. Now we can go this way. Okay, there's some levers up here that we're supposed to do. Alright, so we already cleared these dudes out. This reminds me of the staff of Ra in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Okay, you next. You weird. Okay. Looking for... There it is. These are like... Okay, what are the... Is this something you just like... Put somebody's head on and you just push them down and it's like a reverse guillotine or something? Kind of grody. Okay, we go in here.
Corpses rot inside these makeshift cells. A cruel fate awaits those who disobey Shah.
Hey! I just got some DDO points. Why did I get some DDO points, though? I don't know why. Must have been from a Slayer deed or something. Don't knock my healer over. I mean, come on. That didn't open. So we go this way. Oh, there's the shrine. Okay, so I'm guessing we don't hit these guys? Question mark? It feels like I should be able to get in there in some fashion. Okay, I'm gonna use the shrine. Shrine, shrine, everybody shrine. Get all the hires in. Wait for their cooldown. Make them use the shrine. Remind me to go to the guild airship after this quest. Pardon me. Oh, hey. It's like, how would I get in here? Oh, I have to go this way.
A gate creaks open somewhere to the south.
And you have to go all the way back around to where this one didn't open.
A gate creaks open somewhere to the northeast.
Okay. Not that one. It would be this one. Okay. Now there's some more things up ahead. Shooting from a distance is such a beautiful thing. And you. You're out of range. Let's get
You've captured all the Shar disciples. The cult's grip on this area has been broken.
Dun, dun. So I think there's actually a bunch of traps down there, but I'm gonna ignore them because I'm not going around that. And I don't really need
The
ingenious
disciples
thing.
surrender, and the magic barrier vanishes.
Okay. Ah, point of no return. Okay, so we just did that. YOLO.
Protect the altar! Protect our priest! Shouts a panicked voice. The leader of the Shar worshippers must be close.
By the shadow, I will make you suffer. Alright. Here we go. End fight, end fight. Let's get everybody in.
A group of worshippers surrounds a massive altar to the dark goddess Shar. How dare you come to this place, says the Shar priest leading the group. You found Dedrick Black, the man you were sent to capture.
You're gonna capture his sorry ass.
You'll never escape,
Screams a priestess.
it will rend you limb from limb.
She
Will it,
runs
though?
to a cage and opens it.
Oh no. What did she open the cage to? It It's an owl bear. Is it gonna eat her first? We're supposed to kill them, and okay, now we kill the owl bear. Oh my! He's level 21. All right, we got him. We got this.
Dedrick Black is now your prisoner. You should speak with the Shar priest and try to learn what he was planning.
Yeah, you dumbass. What were you doing?
Though Dedrick Black is bound and chained, his words send a chill up your spine. You must tell the magistrates about the threat his fanatic followers pose to the kingdom.
Oh, okay. Something Dwarven Acts of Illusion. Interesting. Let's get the other one. Thieves' tools. Not useful for this character. Okay, we did it. Do 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 do. Okay, escape plan is our next quest, and that is Barthold's thing. Do do do. No 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 no. 16, 10 and 10, 15, Physical sheltering is good. I do like having my con and vitality. Poison resistance isn't that important anymore, because I actually have poison immunity. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay with what I have now. I'm not too fussed about giving stuff to the guild, though. Alright, we'll take that. Before we do this, well, it says it's like a medium quest, though, so I think I'll be able to get it done in 45 minutes or less, and then we'll go to the guild airship. How about that? Alright. Let's do the next quest. Let's get going! Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's pop. Something I really, really hate about the DDO Wiki is the ads all up in your face. Okay, speak to our...
The river voyage begins peacefully enough.
It looks peaceful.
When
look
night
at that.
falls, the expedition stops to make camp. The magistrate waves you over to discuss your guard duties.
Oh, I'm supposed to guard them? Okay.
It should be a quiet night, says the magistrate. There's no one around for leagues. Suddenly, a harsh voice calls from the darkness.
Not true, human. We've been stalking you for hours. You are easy prey. Attack!
A prisoner is being freed. A prisoner has escaped.
Well, the hirelings aren't set to... There we go.
The magistrate surveys the battlefield. Is it over? He asks. At least the scaly beggars weren't able to lay a claw on our most important prisoner. Wait a moment. What's that down by the water? A reptilian form dashes towards the Shar priest.
Sorcery will succeed where steel has failed. This prey is too valuable to leave behind.
No!
Without wasting a moment, the shaman takes the Shar priest through the dimension door.
No!
We can't let Dedrick Black escape, fumes the magistrate. They'll have my head if we don't get him to Weylun, though they can't have gone far. Ah, of course. Let us speak. The shaman must have taken the Shar priest somewhere close by. It's time to venture into the forest and find them.
Let's go in the boondocks. I mean, I had the shrine there, but... you know, I am going to use it, since it's there. I mean, there's one in front of us, but you never know. You never know. Somebody in Death Smile is noting that they have done every single quest in the game, and have 7,504 favor and 1,102,971 Reaper XP. Jesus Christ. That's some doing. Definite props to them. Whoopsie doodle. It kind of helps if I pay attention to that crap. Okay, let's see if she can find all of them. Is it just the one? I think there might have been another one, but I can't tell. Can actually just go around. So again, I don't need to take them out for like the ingenious bonus because I'm already at max level, so or max XP. Uh-oh. There'd be danger here. There's a lot of danger. Uh-oh, heal her down, heal her down! Oh, you're a biggie. That's why. We'll just try and coming up, so I'll res them here in a minute. Actually, if I can get the third quest of this chain done, before my guild bus run out, I can just port to
This
Sharn
must
straight
be
down.
the lizard folk camp. The Shar priest is on the bluff above, still bound with the war wizard's enchantments. There too stands the shaman who took him. The shaman is not surprised to see you.
We hunt the same prey. So be it. We are both hired blades, and that is the risk we take. Now, let us find out, says the shaman, whose gold was better spent, your paymasters or mine?
Dedrick Black
Mine
is back
was.
under guard, yet troubling questions remain. Who hired the lizard folk? Will they try to free the Shar priest again? The answers lie further down the river in the
Danger.
prison city of Wayloon.
I guess you only get the second chest if you successfully complete the option of having no prisoners escape. Yeah. One if you don't let any prisoners. Oh well. Let us finish. Bum 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 ba-da-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum bum. Alright, so we've done this one. And we've done that one. And let me take a look at Shadow Vidal. This is a long quest, so hopefully I can get it done in half an hour. Oh man, I freaking hate the pop-up ads in the wiki. We're actually going to be in Wayland, that'll be cool. Okay, I guess it's you. Alright, actually before I talk to you, let me... I have plenty of bag space, never mind. Let's do it! Half an hour! I'll start doing quest in Sharn. Oh wait, where do I go for this one? Where's the blinky blinky? Oh, so I have to get the Wayloon? What? Hang on. I'll go to the magistrate's office at the Wayland docks. Okay, got it. And the docks are down this way. I have actually gone to Wayland a couple of times, question mark. But I really didn't understand what I was doing. I'll take your thing. She blamed her husband for what she did. I did nothing wrong, it was my husband. Okay, Okay, so that's the person I need to talk to. This quest is really hard for me to see. Here. Okay, I'm actually gonna ignore that for right now. Wait, where's the magistrate's office? Isn't that... Yeah, it's right here. Wait, before I do anything else... That could have been bad. Sometimes, hires will get stuck in your group, or you'll get stuck in a group with hires. And you can't resummon them. Like, you can't kick them out of your party. And you can't do anything with them except leave the quest, go to a public area, and then leave the party, and then you can resummon them. It's very annoying. Alright, let's do it.
Here, prisoners are interrogated before they're thrown inside the walls. A magistrate beckons you forward with a slight nod.
Okay. Alright, there is a potential optional you can do here. And I'm gonna use my buff to get heroism real quick. Oh man, which one do I have best? Bluff, Diplomacy or intimidate. Well, it looks like diplomacy is going to be my best bet. It's probably not going to work though. I think you can actually just keep trying. Oh, or not. Or maybe I can just stop hitting the button. Oof, party foul. 17 a failure. Okay. Let's see if I get a nat 20 on it. What are the, let me see, what are the DCs on that? Oh geez, oh Pete. On hard you need to roll a 62. So I ain't never gonna make that. Alright, I'm just gonna...
You feel a wrenching sensation, as if you have been torn away from the normal world. Then, the shadows in the corners of the room begin to move. The final shadow falls, and your world shifts back to normal. The magistrate scans the room, terror in his eyes. You should speak with him about these extraordinary events.
Okay.
Screams and the clash of arms can be heard outside. The docks are under attack.
I was a little bit concerned when I opened the door. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Am I gonna wind up in a very bad place? Let me do my bus. Alright. Let's follow the map. It says, the wiki says all the things are pretty straightforward, and yeah, everything seems to be pretty situated here. Alright. Oh no, dead purple Dragonnites. So my Sunburst is going to be really good with those guys. So I definitely want to keep that off of cooldown as much as possible. Especially when I shouldn't be using it like that. Okay, that's just that. Wait, is that a nope? Oh, it's just cabinet, never mind. Very confused.
A purple dragon knight rallies you to his side. To the ship, he cries.
Oh, well, shoot. Alright, then we go this way, I assume. You know what they say about assuming things.
A purple dragon knight runs from the alley, breathless from battle, though strangely, nothing seems to be chasing him.
A bunch of things were chasing him! You good? Alright, you're good. Let's go. Danger. All kinds of traps. Not too fussed about them. Just run around. Those should be the last traps in the quest. I'm just gonna take the map off because it's in the way. Well, I love those big purple numbers. When I'm the one dishing them out. Oh man, that 2000 looks sexy. 27 for 2000 damage and it's purple. Hell yes. Hell yeah, yeah. Okay, where's the next shrine? I think it should be around here soon. Question mark. Speaking of, right here. Let us avail ourselves of the shrine. How's everybody doing tonight? What y'all up to? Hope you're doing well. Oh, somebody's going after Hera in Keep on the Borderlands. So it's a bit of a drinking game that when people are running content at like multiple Skull Reaper and decide to go talk to Hera the Medusa, she will get him killed. Alright. Let's go.
Ahead are the walls of Wayloon Prison. The captain surveys the area from atop the ramp.
Let's talk to the captain.
Once again, your world shifts and shadows swarm through the streets. You must keep the war wizard safe while she attempts to lower the barriers.
Toss another one down.
down. Go while you can, cries the war wizard as the magic barrier falls. The way through the docks is open once again.
Okay, which way do we go though? This way? Oh, this is the magistrate's office. Oh, we gotta secure the docks now? Oh wait, no, the docks are back this way. Aren't they? Oh, we gotta speak with the purple dragon. Wait, where'd you go? Let's talk to the captain again. Hi. Okay, go back to the office. Okay. Make sure they haven't taken off with the captive.
You've slain the mysterious Shadar Kai assassin and secured the Wayloon docks. Yet a shadow looms over Cormyr. The shadow of Shar. Only the brave will be able to protect the kingdom from what she has planned.
Okay, mysterious note. Let me get a chest. And there's supposed to be a possibility of a second chest for some reason. What is the reason for that? Oh, for getting the deal, which I didn't do. Okay. Alright, that was easy peasy. And that will not end the stream, because hey, I've only been this as an hour and a change. This means that all of the next series, like the rest of the level 15 quests I have to do, are all... Where do I turn this quest into? Not to you. No, no, you. Okay, repair. Why do I keep getting repair amp stuff? It's weird. Negative healing, orc bane, stunning, blah 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 blah. I never get good armor. Let's pick something and go on. Okay, so why did I mark that as elite? I do not know. So mark it as hard. And we are currently at 2189 favor. And the only level 15 quests I have to do are all in Sharn. So let me get the hirelings out of my party so I don't forget. And let's go to Sharn, shall we? We'll go to... Let's see. Yeah, I don't need to do... I can do a couple of quests without going to the thing. Let's go to Teleporter. So the Sharn quests are all like 10s, and there's a couple that are 8s. On hard, anyway. Alright, let's go talk to Summer Coroner. Soon we'll go do those quests. Once I take 16, I'll be able to go do the lower Morgrave quest line. Go fight a beholder.
Isabet Tremont waits for you here, atop one of Sharn's lofty towers. She can help you contact Lucien Vaughn. Isabet tells you to take the elevator up to the terrace, then speak to Lucien Vaughn. Her employer wants you to pass along some information about the Stormreach beacon. You enter the boarding house, an island of quiet in the hustle and bustle of the city. A genial halfling nods to you from behind the front desk. A violent explosion shatters
Oh no,
the
I
tranquility
forgot
of
to
the
go
boarding
through
house
leadership.
and reduces the elevator to a smoking
Oh
ruin.
well.
You'll have to find another way up to the terrace. The windows shatter, and agile
able to get this
forms
done in 15
swarm
minutes.
in from sky coaches outside. The boarding house is under an all-out attack.
I'm not gonna worry about the notes.
This looks
because-
more like an office than a boarding house. Vaunt has rented this entire operation and transformed it into his place of business.
Rich boy, huh? It's like the Elon Musk of Sharn. Literally. Maybe there's something here. Yeah, they're up here. Why are you howling, you silly cat? My cat is meowing. Why are you meowing? Brown. Okay, we're going this way first. I'm knocked down. Maybe I should not be quite as cavalier about this. We're gonna do this little optional because free loot, why not? Kevin! Meowing because Thief. Yes, this is true. Thief actually gave me a scare last night. I was gaming with my friend, and Thief came up and kind of started twitching a little bit. Like he was having some kind of muscle spasm or something.
The
And I was
contraption
actually like,
rumbles
"Hang
to
on here."
life, and then promptly explodes.
And I
It's
wasn't sure if
probably
he was
not
okay or
supposed
not.
to do
But then
that.
he jumped down and then went about his usual chaos and whatever. So yeah, I guess he just like had some sort of muscle tick for a little bit, like a pinched nerve, and he got better. He's been fine ever since. But he did me a panic for a second there. All right, free shit. How you doing, Kevin? What's going on? Boots of balance. Severe striking charge. Ooh. You can exchange feats with Fred, the Mind Flayer. With some of those. Alright. I'm gonna use the shrine back here. So these are quests I've done before. So it's one of the reasons why I like to, whenever I'm working through the quests in a certain level, I prefer to do the ones that I know the best last. Because A, they go more quickly, and B, I have less concern that I'm gonna fuck something up. Who is hitting me up in Devilore's Discord? Hello. Do. Somebody's asking me about DDO. So I am going to give them what info I have. Can I make that a link? No. Apparently Discord doesn't do links like that. Meow! Okay, let me redo. Got 12 minutes. Feeling the pressure. Do I really want to do a quest without guild buffs? No, not really. Even a quest that I know pretty well. Okay, it looks like Night Shield did not take effect. There we go. Okay, let's go back and head this way. Into here. Scary. So it's been a pretty good day. Did my DDO stream, had a couple folks hang out, which was really nice. I don't really get a lot of people hanging out in my official DDO show. Mainly because there's generally a couple of other big time DDO streamers who are on their channels at the same time, and so it does become difficult because the actual DDO stream community is pretty small. Like the actual fandom. And generally you're gonna watch, you know, Strim Tom or Voodoo Splice. And I think actually a couple of the newer streamers, Cozy Bean's doing pretty well of late, Arinia. But the unfortunate reality is that, you know, they have better streams than I have. But I have the coolest viewers. And this is actually something I was talking about with a friend of mine recently about why certain people do better in streams than others, and one of them is that people are basically, they know how to Twitch better than others. Bear butt in the way. Like, I really need to just take the time, take a whole ass week off, or maybe and just simply go through and set all the cool stuff up that a real streamer has, and, you know, like Twitch alerts and whatnot. I don't really like them, honestly. Alright. Now there is a chest up here. Darling's gonna help us get it because it's trapped. But it's free ship. Vendor trash. And then she sets off the trap. The chimes. Okay, there's the last notes in this room, but I'm not really worried about the notes at all. So it's fine. Alright. I don't need to use the shrine. Because the end fight's like right up here.
The way up to the terrace is just ahead, but one final group of attackers blocks your path.
You need to go.
You hear a piercing call from the direction of the terrace. Beast descends the ramp, one unlike anything you've seen before.
The Trigger Man you have to watch out for because they send out exploding constructs. And those exploding constructs used to be like super duper rough. Like if they explode, they could take out half your damn party.
The assault on the tower seems to have ended. Now to head to the terrace and learn what became of Lucien Vaunt.
Oh, he's just a bit of an asshole. That's what happened there.
The figure on the sky coach ahead matches the description of Lucien Vaunt. He seems unruffled by the attack.
I have a message for you,
says Vaunt.
The beacon belongs to me now. I paid the Boromar clan good money to get it, after all.
I was there when it was stolen.
Don't think for a moment that you can challenge me in my city. You're just setting yourself up for a fall.
Vaughn's companion makes a gesture, and the
We did it.
terrace
We beat
collapses
all the
beneath
quests
you.
before my guild buffs run out. Hooray! So I have another hour. I'm gonna go buff up and go back at it. Well, the next quest actually annoys me a lot. I don't care about that. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bank real quick. So in my guild in DDO, has these two things in a different spot. So it always messes with my head. Okay, do I need hireling? No. Do not need a new hireling. So let me repair and sell. They don't have the equivalent of Wenda Crane's bill, which is kind of sad. If we don't know what's coming up, I'm going to save that because I can think of an alt that can use it. Not soon, but eventually. Belt of Jump. I'm using a level 9 belt, which is not good, but... Level is not as important in DDO in terms of your items than it is in Lotro by any stretch of the imagination. Don't need that. Basically, there's none of this crap that I can actually use. Blonde hair dye. It's bound to account. No, I can put that on the auction house. Thieves' tools, keeping those for an alt. Alright, let's get rid of all this shit. Let's put the thieves' tools in the bank. I'll put this in the bank. Oh, that's my crafting storage. Hang on. Let's send the crafting mats in. Wait. Oh, stop it. So I did actually clean out a bit of the personal vault earlier today because I took all my festival cookies over to Orion through the free transfers off of Hardcore, and it was fun. And then I made cookies last night. Not real life cookies, though. Those would have been nice. In-game cookies. Okay. Otherwise, I think we're okay. Let me check my consumables. Yeah, I've got over 300 of each, so I'm good for another few quests. Okay. And I always keep looking over in this alcove because on my airship, they're over there, and the ladder is on this side of the ship. So when you go out that way, you bang a left, and when I come out these doors, I'm used to going left, and it's like, oh wait, it's on the right. Thiefy, what? I don't even need to go out. I could just do this. Back to the Cliff Tower District. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I'm gonna get the wiki out of my face because I don't need it anymore. Okay, back to questing. So, Summer Coroner is gonna tell me to go talk to Zealous Crowspire. So there's a thing about Zelith Crowspire that I really don't like, as I disapprove of the person who is Zelith Crowspire. She and her husband, I don't believe, are actually nice people at all. And at the time, she did some work with DDO and voice acted some quests. And this one...
You step into Zelith Crowspire's tidy office. The Inquisitive calls out to you. Step inside, quickly. There are eyes everywhere.
I'm not a fan of this voice acting at all. And there's one bit in the quest that you're going to get blamed for not noticing something, and it's like, there's no way for you to have noticed it. It's just how the quest was written, and it literally is blaming you for something of a quest mechanic that there's no way you could have done anything about it. And it's like, you wonder how you could have missed such an important clue. I'm like, fuck you, lady. No.
Zelith pulls a switch and nods toward the back of the building. You hear the scrape of stone on stone as the concealed back door slides open.
Do my buffs here real quick. Alright, let's go kick some ass, take some names.
You walk out into the streets of Cogsgate. Towers loom high above, so tall they block out the night sky. Anyone who knows what's good for them will stay indoors tonight. A rain of blood has fallen here, and it's up to you to mop up the mess. You push open the door to the apartment. The surprisingly well-decorated rooms show signs of a struggle. Your stomach clenches in anticipation as you near the crime scene.
I've actually even met her in real life, and she was nice when I met her. Yeah, but she was on, right?
Felon must have spent his recent winnings digging himself out of debt. Imagine meeting your end right after getting yourself clear. At least he died in the black. After examining the corpse, you can see that he was killed by a poisoned crossbow bolt.
Oh, no.
His last gambling ticket lies just out of reach. Felon had just won big, cleaning up on a match in an underground fighting ring down in the Cogs.
The Cogs.
Despite clear attempts to make this look like a break-in, all of Felon's valuables are still in their proper places.
This is
As
a
you mull
really
this
nice
over,
apartment.
You hear voices from the direction
Really
of the
big
front
apartment.
door.
Hi. Okay, so...
You manage to make it past the Dask thugs blocking your way.
Track down the murderer. Again, I also want to make sure I'm not getting ahead of myself and be like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I've run this quest a million times. I want to make sure I don't screw this up just by sheer dint of pulling a Theoden and running ahead of my household and getting everyone killed. Getting myself killed by not paying attention. Okay, this is just the optional lady. If I were here to actually level, I would totally break all those breakables and talk to the lady in the corner. But I'm here to find the gambling hall, which is over here.
The doors to the gambling hall are wide open and its chairs are empty, though the nearby tables are still covered with food and drink. Looks like the customers left in a hurry. A chest full of coins was left here locked and untouched. This was no robbery. You can tell that there's more to this than meets the eye. The incriminating information in this ledger would fetch a pretty price on the black market. You wonder why the murderer would leave it behind. You find a crossbow bolt still lodged in the victim's side. You also notice several gashes on her palms. Searching the gambling hall raised more questions about the murders than answers.
Oh no.
As you turn to leave, you hear figures clamoring outside the building. You strike down the last of this group of Dask thugs and check to make sure there are no more nearby. Now to leave the way you came. You've learned all you can about these first two crimes. You head back to the Wolf Gate, where Zeleth awaits your results. Zeleth unlocks the gate, revealing a small lane that burrows deeper into the heart of Cog's Gate. The door to the pawn shop is unlocked, just as with the other crime scenes. Inside, the shopkeeper's body lies forgotten alongside all the other cast-offs in her shop. A different body, but the same song. A crossbow bolt dipped in poison, and a palm covered in slashes. Yet this time a new detail catches your eye. A shattered pin bearing Vaunt Arcanotechnic symbol. A closer look at the keg reveals a hidden compartment filled with smuggled goods. Some small packages lie in the cauldron. No doubt they were hidden there so they could be fenced on the black market later. The murderer could have emptied the pawn shop, and yet only Mord's life was taken. Armed with your findings, you wonder, what connects all these gruesome crimes? The last of the heavily armed halfling thugs falls. Another alley stretches before you. The more you learn about the victims, the more questions you have. You can only hope that Zulkus Crowspire holds the answers you've been seeking. A tiefling stands before you, with a face you remember from your recent adventures. Despite your own shock at meeting him again, you hope that Zulkus is willing to answer your questions about the murders. Zulkus steps through a dimension door, his face glowing with the smug triumph of a man who thinks he's won, though you're too busy dealing with his troll bodyguard to notice. The troll topples,
Nothing.
yet another
No
casualty of this bloody night. Now, to meet up with Zeleth.
Did I mention he was sort of a jerk?
Zeleth shakes her head, the weight of her brother's betrayal settling over her like the dirt that falls on the
I
streets
don't give a
from
shit
above.
about her.
But you've got a job to finish. Another crime scene waits for you in an alley to the south.
Here's the one that I don't like, and I'm ignoring the side thing because all you do is get XP for talking to the what's-her-face.
More slashes on the palm.
This is the
And
one.
this time, you see the pattern. You wonder how you could have missed such an important clue. The slashes were literally the killer's signature. Whoever did this wasn't shy about letting people know. You stoop down to search the contents of Naram's pack. Looks like he was fleeing for his life when the murderer got to him. You find a security ledger embossed with Vaunt Arcanotechnic symbol. A quick glance reveals that every victim had worked for Vaunt. It's too big of a coincidence to overlook, especially since a note in the margin talked about cleaning up loose ends. That ledger told you what you needed to know. The victims all worked for Vaunt and were killed because they knew too much about his operations down in the cogs. You strike down the last of the attackers. You can't let these petty thugs hold you back, not when you're so close to the truth. You catch up with Zelith and fill her in on the clues you found so far.
So far,
She
Zelith
points you
hasn't
towards
done
an
F
alleyway
all the hell
northwest
well.
of where the goblin was last seen.
So you can kind of tell my antipathy towards Zelth Crowspire is half because of the actress and half because of the the fact that the actual
A
quest
familiar
dialogue
voice echoes from
basically
behind this door.
messes with you.
What part of make it look like an accident didn't you understand? And leaving your signature behind was beyond stupid. Now Zelith is onto us. It's only a matter of time before she and those adventurers come barging in here.
Thing is, you gotta focus on Urk because okay, where is he? Because honestly, the main thing about Urk is that
Breathe a sigh of relief as the goblin falls. You've
Because
sent
if-
the murderer to
so
his
you keep
just
killing
reward.
the guards.
But as you
he'll
turn to
just summon
confront
more if you
Zolkis,
don't kill
the
him.
goblin suddenly rises. Zolkis quickly casts a dimension door. The tiefling and the goblin disappear through it.
No decent loot. Get me out of this quest.
Zelith shakes her head. Sometimes it's a stranger who holds the knife. Sometimes it's family. I let blood cloud my judgment, and I'll pay for that every day. But I'll keep
Meh.
going. I'll move on to the next crime and the next. You can't just stay inside when trouble rains down. Not even if it never stops.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. That doesn't actually matter. Okay, I need 2209. So basically, I think the mail that I have is them saying that, hey, you hit 2,200 fever. That's probably right. Alright. Let me make sure I do this in order. Though you don't really have to do it in order, I don't think. Alright, let's do this. Okay, this one can be a little bit spicy, so we want to be careful here. This one can be a little bit spicy. Pardon me. I'll save the buffs.
This adventure, like so many others, begins in a tavern. You're supposed to meet a disgruntled Vaunt employee here. He'll give you an off-the-record tour of the nearby warehouse. Victor asked you to wait for him outside. Looks like getting inside his warehouse won't be a problem. Victor leans over and whispers,
I don't want to lose my job. If you'll just follow me, I'll cough when it's time for us to part ways. What you do after that is none of my business.
He sounds quite nervous. Victor coughs and nods at a flimsy-looking grate. Then he hurries away, disappearing into the night. That must be your way inside.
And
Time
normally
for
when I
you
do this quest,
to
again, if I'm doing it for
investigate the
XP, I
warehouse.
do all the breakables. But I'm not doing them this time. Okay, so again, this quest can get spicy. Let's go looking for the blueprints.
Someone is burning the midnight oil behind this door, but the sturdy door is fitted with an even sturdier lock. You'll have to find another way in.
Something that looks like... Wait, was that down there? Was that a ledger? I think it was just a thing. So if I were a ledger of misbegotten information, where would I be? Sure, when I'm not really looking for something, I can always find it, but then when I'm actually actively looking for it, trying to be quick and efficient, can never find it. Ever. Aha. Oh, there it is.
According to this ledger, all of the blueprints have been moved to the office upstairs for
there.
shredding. You need to get in there.
Okay.
You hear a scream of pain from up above. A scream cut short with steel. You hear a gruff voice howling. The roof! The roof! A more measured voice responds. What of it?
Okay, let's see. So purple is the red star. Red diamond, red star.
The excited Noel bounces around.
Orange.
The roof is on fire!
Orange is the
An otherworldly air of
square.
confidence surrounds the handsome being, who appears to be their leader. Let's pick up the pace, shall we? We still have to destroy the lab downstairs. Portal, please. Why not just take the stairs? Asked the tiefling.
Because Victor told us not to be seen.
Now then, portal! Lagging behind, the gnoll notices you on the way out. It turns and howls.
Burn, Father Hugger! Burn!
Father Hugger. What? Okay, that got it. Okay, so this fight can get a little bit spicy.
You hear a familiar voice somewhere nearby. It's Victor, acting surprised.
Oh, what's all this? Dear Orion, we have a security breach! Quickly! Find them!
Yeah, those technicians can be rough.
You can't touch me! This is one of Vaughnt's prototypes! It will make me completely invincible! Victor presses a button, and the sphere of force closes in around him.
Hold still.
Oh, you think you're clever? Well, you're nowhere near as clever as Vaughnt. His resources are virtually limitless. I press this button, and more guards show up. Just like that. Wait, now how do I get out? I'm stuck here. Victor clearly didn't think this through.
Drop in the right spot.
I have it. I'll just teleport away. Victor tries to do just that. It seems Victor forgot about the dimensional anchor he put in place. He's going nowhere.
That's what acid is fun for.
Work, damn you! Work! Victor mashes the button on the magical device in frustration. Nothing happens.
Okay, so now we need to get into the basement. So, he's trapped. You dumbass. Alright, but the basement, you go in from the hallway. Back where we were before. Alright. So I need to get this one open. Purple's the red star. Okay, so that one's right. One of these should do something.
Whatever documents were stored in the office are beyond salvaging. Still, there might be something useful
I
down
forgot
in
the
the
lever.
lab. Or wherever those mercenaries went.
There we go. I missed it. It's been a while.
A familiar voice calls out up ahead. Time's up. Your golems will have to finish this. Time to move, people.
This is definitely where the hirelings do whatever. And I do want to be careful about the forge rates. Because I am vulnerable to fire. Vulnerabler to fire. Okay, again, I'm not going to worry too much about any of the optionals because, yep, I'm not going for the optionals, I'm going for the quest completion. Oh. For a second there, I thought that was the chest. I'm like, wait a minute, another chest? No. Okay, I'm going to shoot this down. Okay, good. want these guys chasing out after us. Yeah, this is where it can get a little interesting. As long as the hirelings take all the aggro, I'm pretty good. That's always the big question here. Alright, and I want them to clear this room too.
Victor's treachery continues.
So, this is actually the best
Is
I've
that
ever
a
done
fire?
with these.
Nobody goes in or out until we find them. Don't just stare there gawking. Move!
You hear the ominous hum of a dimensional anchor.
Alright, so this one is where I definitely want to stay out here and fight through the doorway. The problem is there's another group of baddies up here. And I can tag that. I can send the hires up after it. And trigger
Victor
that
directs more guards
group.
your way.
They went downstairs into the secret lab. After them!
And that's the sort of thing you want to avoid.
A hissing, chilling chant comes from somewhere below.
Vaunt!
Okay.
Vaunt!
Going to fight this dude here.
As this chant continues, forge wraiths coalesce in the
hires
air
are-
around Victor. Panic screams and pounding feet indicate rapid losses. Victor yells,
Get back here, you cowards! These spooks aren't going to banish themselves!
Get my protections. Actually, I'm gonna cast the protections again so the hires get them. There we go. Okay. I'm not too worried about the prototypes because I almost never get the prototypes sorted out. Uh-oh. They're going for the forge wraiths. Come on with us. So as long as I can range them, I should do okay against the forge wraiths.
All right, don't do anything rash. I'm coming out. Perhaps we can make a deal.
Victor presses the button on his Vaunt prototype, and the magical barrier around him fades away.
Oh, did they actually kill that one? Oh. Alright, should I kill him or not? All my other characters let him go. Victor sounds like a Lotra voice actor. It is. They do share a lot. Well, they pretty much use the same voice acting crew for both games. It's really bizarre when you do a quest called Return to Ravenloft, and the DM is Galadriel doing the Galadriel voice, but it's like doing this quest chain. It's very bizarre. So Victor tried to get us killed. My character's a blight caster, so it means that I don't really care necessarily. I'm about death and decay. However, my alignment is, I think, chaotic neutral. You can't actually be evil. Yeah, I'm chaotic neutral. You can't actually be evil alignment in DDO. Should I let him go, or should I... Pardon me, should I kill him? What do you think? Kill him or let him go? He was a bit of a dick. You think thief? What would thief do? I don't know. I'm too nice of a person. I'll let the jerk go. Okay. No good loot. Again. No good loot again. Alas. Probably should get a better shield. Got that one with insightful intimidate. No. For 80% fort could be good. Man, there's so much crap in here. Wisdom +5. Wisdom can be good, because this is primarily a wisdom build. Though it does take away my Featherfall. You see, do I have Featherfall in any other item, though? Featherfall is very important in this game. If you don't have Featherfall, you gonna die. Really need to swap that out for something, my god. Oh. I don't have Featherfall on anything else. So I can't really use that. Yeah, I'll just take the sword to hell with it. Alright, next quest. Okay.
You've arrived at Club Clawfoot, a popular night spot owned by the Boromar clan. Counselor Sevilla Patella pulled some strings to get you on the guest list. Perhaps now you can drive a wedge between the Boromar and Vaughn. But it looks like there may be trouble before you even get inside the door. The group of thugs suddenly attacks. Clearly, they want to prevent you from enjoying a night on the town. Those Dosk thugs were loitering near Club Clawfoot. But this is Boromar clan territory. Something's brewing. And you're smack in the middle of it. A group of would-be patrons lingers in the courtyard. They must not be on the guest list. The bouncer opens the front door, allowing you to enter Club Clawfoot. The Dosk thugs lurking outside have set the assistant's nerves on edge. He wants you to check on Club Clawfoot's employees before he'll let you talk to the manager.
I'd like to talk to the manager, please. I'm just opening the doors at this point. I can get through quickly to various places. Oh, hello. Game. Lag bad. Alright. Darling got stuck on the furniture again. I'll need her in a second. Free loot. Free loot. All right.
The caretaker of these clawfoot dinosaurs says that the door mechanism
Well, I
is
can't do either one of
faulty.
those.
It needs repairs before the beast can be returned to their rightful halfling owners.
So if you can open that pen, you get a little extra XP, and the critters will help you if the baddies show up. Looks like Laura's internet might have gone out. Unfortunately. Alright, this place looks nice. You good?
The employees report nothing terribly unusual. You can tell Fenwick that
It's a little
all
bit
is
of extra
quiet in the
XP.
nightclub.
You can't go back to the Talenta place. No.
Fenwick is relieved to hear that the club is safe and secure. He gives you permission to approach Regina, Club Clawfoot's manager.
Don't let me go. Don't leave me.
A piercing alarm reverberates throughout the nightclub. Regina turns to you and cries, "The alarm! Someone's breaching our magical wards! It must be an attack! Quick, adventurers! Do what you do best!"
You typically want to go for those harpies first because they can summon more people to fight.
More dimension doors have opened nearby.
Okay. There's one in the clawfoot room. And one in the kitchen. I'll go to the kitchen second. Got 'em all. See, that acid well spell is really nice, but it also is a spell point hog. Okay. Probably do one more quest after this, and then go from there.
A piercing but pitch-perfect scream rings throughout the nightclub. It's encore. The main stage must be under attack.
Oh no. You must protect the challenge.
The defeated gargoyle cackles and rasps. I have failed, but the others will crush you. Dusk. Forever.
So the thing about
More
this
attacks
is
are on the way.
they don't last
for
very
now,
long.
you have a
So
moment to
We don't
rest.
really want to spend a lot of time fighting anybody after the main dude goes.
The magical alarm triggers once again. Dusk's attack on the nightclub has resumed.
Dun, dun, dun. Back in the kitchen we go. It's in the back corner.
More dimension doors have opened nearby.
Okay, so this one's in this room.
Once again, harsh sounds issue from the direction of the stage. You hear panic shouts, screams, and snakes.
Okay, go. All y'all go.
The attack is finally over. A peaceful quiet descends over the nightclub once more. Now you can finally talk to Regina.
Finally talk to her.
For your help in keeping her and Encore alive,
Alright.
Regina has promised to do everything she can to cut ties between the Boromar clan and Vaunt Arcanotechnic.
Okay, she's gonna help us out. Awesome sauce. Ugh, God. I'm coughing up a lung. Might have something for snacks in a little bit. That's not really an upgrade. This actually would be an upgrade now that I'm looking at it. Max deck, all those things. So I'll lose a little bit of health. I'll lose +5 to con, spell resistance, quality dodge. They don't really do much for me. And the insightful fort, I'll be switching from 33 to 47. That'll help. Though I do need to get that sapphire out of there. So yes, we'll take this and we'll put it on. So I'm gonna lose 6 to my AC when I do though. That's unfortunate. But I can then pull the thing out. What I can do though is, let's see if I have any other. See, I have 2 slots on here. I have a blue and a colorless. Let's go see what I have here. So blue can take a blue or a green. Man, I wish I could use that one already. Holy crap. I don't even know how I got that. That one's a level 28 augment. I was like, how the hell? I don't have a red one in here. Oh, I have Ruby Shock. Though the Ruby of Frost would actually be better. But I don't have a thing to pick out. So I could put this. That at least would help my saving throws. At least it'll get me a little something something. And then for the colorless slot, the only colorless one I have is this diamond of open lock, which I can't open any locks because I'm not a rogue and arty. Okay, so here's how this works. Is plop this here. And you plop this in here in the augment window. This kind of looks familiar from Lotro. Maybe. I already have one of these selected somewhere, don't I? Hang on. I have it in a piece of armor already. Yeah, I already have it in there in my boots. And from my understanding, these do not stack, so. So I need my blue gem. And it goes in here. Boop. And then you put your stuff back on. Put it back on. All right. Oh, this is gonna be the sad quest about Isabet Tremont. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a sad quest. This is also gonna be a little bit of a rough quest, but I think we'll get through it. There's just a couple of tricky spots. But since I'm a ranged character will be able to do it a lot easier than a melee character. Okay. Let's go talk to the old coot. This is the old coot quest.
You arrive in Dava Gate, one of Sharn's many business districts. The streets are almost deserted at this hour. A lone figure stands idly on the platform next to a sky barge.
One of the things I really do like about DDO that Lotro doesn't really get a chance to do is sometimes they can have celebrity DM voices. Like this quest has a celebrity DM voice. When I say a celebrity DM voice, I'm talking about somebody who's not normally, like this one is guest narrated by Keith Baker, the guy who created Forgotten Realms, right? Is that Keith Baker or is that Ed Greenwood? He's done some stuff for DDO as well. But there's actually a couple of quests that were done by Gary Gygax. A couple of quests that were done by Dave Arneson. Will Wheaton did the Temple of Elemental Evil. He even did some additional commentary about the OG, like the module that you can find when you go through the actual in-game version of the quest. And the Saltmarsh, she wasn't billed as a celebrity voice actress, but Deborah Wilson did some stuff for Saltmarsh, and she's really good. And she's like an actual proper voice actress. But they typically use like a specific studio people, and one of their favorites is this actress called Cindy Robinson. And she does Harthallen and a whole bunch of voices in Lotro as well. But if you ever play Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn specifically, before the voice actors changed, she also plays Kan-E Senna, the leader of the Gridanians, which is funny as hell. Alright, let's go talk to the old coot here.
About time you got here,
grumbles the old man.
They've already started. Get on board
Time
quick
to watch
like
the
and I'll
shadow
ferry you up
puppets.
to their window. Remember, stay quiet as a mouse.
Mr. Wundt, I assume this is about your request to join the Platinum Concord? Which was turned down, due to your lack of, subtlety, shall we say? Yes, well, I prefer audacity to subtlety. I admit that subtlety has allowed the Aurum to do as they please with the Five Nations for many years. But what I have to offer your organization cannot be ignored. What cannot be ignored are those Zendrik bloodhounds sniffing at your heels. You're exposed, Mr. Wundt. Not for long, my friend. Allow me to demonstrate. Isabet, please come in.
Please enter now.
Now, Isabet, I know you invited our mutual friends from Stormreach. No, don't cry. I said, don't cry. That's better. This is just business, Isabet. Just business. I'd prefer that you do your house cleaning when I am not present, Mr. Wundt. A necessary demonstration of my device. I wanted you to see my improvements firsthand. Not quite dead yet. Calibration issue, perhaps. No matter. Urk, Gish, take Isabet outside. We will adjourn to the yacht. It's time for the next act to begin.
Vaughn's henchman releases a strange whooping bark, and the darkness around you erupts with a choir of menacing responses.
An ambush! Damn us for fools!
Shouts Casper. The old man produces a bow from somewhere, as giggling shapes descend from above.
The hirelings are just like, I'm just gonna chill.
You've dispatched Vaughn's first group of assassins, but they're surely not the last. Vaughn doesn't go in for half measures. Casper wheezes out his words.
Ooh, reminds me of my days in the last war, but with more chest pain. Too old for this for sure. Come here, we gotta talk about Isabet. She's still alive. I bet my life on it.
You've agreed to help rescue Isabet. To do that, you'll need to clear the way
These
so
do
Casper
not
can
go
follow
very
safely.
well.
He says to head to the southeast. Grabbing a source sled first will help even the playing field.
Don't forget,
Shouts Casper.
those source sleds can't go too high or too low without losing their enchantment. Keep above the fog and don't try to push over the higher walls and you'll be fine.
You can actually do this quest completely on foot if you wanted to. It's just quicker to use the source ledge for a bit.
Another wave of Gnoll mercenaries bursts from the shadows.
Show those brutes they can't mess with my girl!
Cries Casper from behind you.
that's really the thing that happens, is they kind of get a little bit squirrely.
A motley crew of creatures takes
Motley
up
crew!
position on the bridge, spoiling for a fight. The low bellow of an ogre accompanies the shrill cries of goblins. A strange-looking goblin glides up above the bridge. The limp form of Isabet lies on his sore sled. The goblin shouts abuse at his gnoll escort.
Those nobodies made mincemeat out of your fleabag gnolls. I told you the direct approach wasn't gonna work. I'm gonna go bait the hook on my plan.
Wait, goblin meat. Vaunt said to work together as a pack.
The gnoll snarls as he runs after his retreating comrade. In the distance, you hear the gnoll snarl.
We cannot look weak. No. Those who look weak die first. Always.
It's the stupid who die first, dimwit.
Replies the goblin.
Let my flying pets soften them up. Now move before the fireworks start.
A mob of gnolls and goblins have taken up positions atop a nearby wine shop. You'll need to clear them out for Casper to pass safely.
Okay, so if I recall correctly, there actually isn't anything in there. Question mark. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, I think there's just a dude in here. We show him goblins.
One ambush down, but more to come, I'd wager.
Shouts Casper.
Head north, friends. Up the skyway. I'll watch your back.
A swarm of bats clouds the street before you. Some kind of metal glints on their bodies as they flit about, blocking your path. The door of a nearby bookshop opens, and another cloud of bats streams out.
Another cloud of bats. You say they're bombastic? That was a wee bit of lag.
Inside the bookstore, goblins scramble to release one last clutch of bats from their cages.
Floating bats? Gods, what a circus! Who's going to explain this mess to the City Watch come the morning?
Mutters Casper as he coasts along behind you. Shadows move among the arches of a nearby market. More of Vaunt's mercenaries await your attention there.
Oh no, they wait for my attention. I'm gonna go yeet it off into the sunset. Nice. Nice indeed. This one's actually kind of funny because the goblins are hiding in the bushes up here. Watch this. Okay, here's where things can get a little bit dicey.
An air skiff equipped with a mage fire cannon waits for you near Old Tully Tower. Goblins swarm over the tower itself.
One thing I really like about this build, or this character, is that I can shoot things from a very long distance. Can't get that guy from here. Looks like I have to go over this way to get him.
Casper calls from behind.
A mage fire cannon! Must have been holding that in reserve. Those things are expensive. On we go.
There are traps, but that's pretty much the only way you can go. So, there's not really much you can do about them. Just run over them like that. Owlbear's on the scent of something. Okay, this is where it's gonna get spicy. For real.
3 sky skiffs descend, and a supporting patrol of gnolls moves to block your path. Is there any end to Vaunt's mercenary army?
Okay, let's get everybody up here. So, first thing I want to do is stay back here out of the way of the cannons and start shooting these guys from the air. He's blocked. yeah, damage that shit. Can't get the archer from here. Let me get the cannon from here though. That isn't good. Shaman needs to die. Got you. Got you, got you. And now I should be able to get this cannon from here. Far away, but that's fine. Get you. Okay, you are gonna be a problem. Maybe.
Casper gasps in surprise as he reaches the wreckage of the Magefire cannons.
3 of them! Now I feel like an idiot. Thank the host you were here.
Yeah, no kidding.
The city watch station is locked up tight and stands as silent as the grave. Is it unmanned? Or have the guards inside been given a reason to sit this one out?
I want to go back here. I don't know why she's having such a problem finding the door. Okay, a curious note. City's crooked. I'm gonna steal their shit. And use the shrine. And have everybody else use the shrine too. Alright, redo my buffs.
Looks like they're using sky wards.
Casper tells you.
Your source leads might suddenly stop working out here. Be careful.
So I won't use them. There's just a lot more running around besides we're at the end fight anyhow, so.
The mercenary Gish stands here, his jaws frothing.
The goblin says you're strong, but he's just a weakling. Enough waiting! I'll butcher you now! Feast on your flesh and keep all the glory for myself!
You're just gonna get killed.
Sings out the goblin. He's hidden somewhere in the shadows of the nearby construction site.
You should have stuck with my plan, Fleabag.
You're my next meal, goblin meat! Right after these outlanders!
Gish charges to the attack. Gish collapses from his wounds. Before you can finish him off, a chanting voice calls your attention to the north and above. A tiefling sorcerer completes his spell on a ledge above you. Gish vanishes, reappearing at the sorcerer's side. With another quick gesture, both the tiefling and the gnoll vanish from your sight.
Rude.
The goblin's voice calls to you across the gap.
That went about how I expected, so that leaves just little old me. A great big bounty, no partner to split it with, and some nice payback on the side. I'm all ready for you, so come on over.
I don't like this. These source lids. at all, or these things at all.
High above the construction
since you
yard,
have
a
to
soar
actually
sled
skirt back
slowly
here
drifts
and
up.
then still
Isabet's
use it over
body
here.
lies upon the sled, completely still. The goblin is nowhere to be seen.
It's okay. Alright, let's get everybody in. Or not. Wow, the lag is a little bit rough.
Like fish in a barrel. Catch! Hey! Ow! Cut that out! Get him, lads!
Screams Urk as he tosses down a smoke bomb. The shrill voices of more goblins pierce the night air.
His fire traps can be really rough. The thing about the goblin rabble is it'll just keep coming until you finish him off. Got him.
The goblin crumples in a heap. Now that you have time to catch your breath, you notice the assassin soar sled descending slowly, holding the limp form of Isabet. You've reached Isabet, but all is not well.
No. Now you can recall out now, but you're supposed to get a chest here. And there we go.
She's gone! Gone!
Says the goblin.
Ooh,
Boss man
hello.
ate up her
Finally got a
soul
blue.
with his new improved vaunt. Why use your own when you can use someone else's? Sorry, sweethearts.
It's a
Them's
tanking
the
item.
breaks.
The goblin
good for a
stands at the
barbarian,
platform edge, an
actually.
odd yet strangely familiar blade piercing his torso.
Remember this? Jack Jibber's blade? It's why we get to keep meeting like this. Anyway, can't stay. Need to see a fallen angel about a spell. You know how it is. See you soon.
Alas. Somebody named their character Stimulus Package, which I find hilarious. Alrighty. And I'm reading Faycraft leather of magical resistance. Better. Alright, summer. Let's close this out. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Move silently. Death block bracers of physical resistance. So if I wanted to move my death block off of the item I have it on, which is what item? What is my death block item on? How do I have DB? Apparently I don't have DB on anything. But I have DB. Because the icon's here. Oh, it's because of the feature. Okay. So I don't need a DB item because I have the know the end ability. So I don't really need this, but the insightful PRR might be nice. I have +6 to con there. And where else do I have con? I have con on something else. I have +7 to con. So this would be useful just for the yeah, okay. Because I don't need the 6 con, so the insightful cold resistance can be useful. But I think the insightful PR would be better. Yeah, it's gonna give me 47 PR. That's gonna be better. But I really need to get more MRR, to be quite honest. That was one of the things that this one didn't do. No. Anywho. Okay, so we've done the first half of the Sharn series. Now there are quests down in the cogs I can still do. But I'm gonna do them after the stream. I might play Eco for a little bit because I haven't played Eco in a few days, and it's been a while. So there's 4. How many quests did I do? Jesus. Asherburn, Marina Schemes. What is my favorite at right now? 29. 39. Yeah, okay, this is right. So there are 4 quests down in the cogs, and most of them are like really quick. A couple of them I really hate, but I'll do them. But I'm not gonna do them right this second. Oh no! Nimbid was raiding! Nimvid! So, Nimvid, are you gonna be in the hot tub at PAX East? Because I hear a whole bunch of us are supposed to go in the hot tub. Maybe I'll also do some more quests. Got a raid and go? Aw, man. I was just about to go, though. Because I need foods, too. TNG 50 liters. Oh my gosh, 100 bitty bits. Thank you for the bitty bits. I feel bad because, like, I'm already after my usual time. But I have 4 more level 15 quests. I can't take 20 because that'll kick me out from being able to do all the other heroic quests. So I'm gonna go check the mail though, because that's you've got 2200 favor, so I've got less than 700 favor left to go to get a pony. So I'm being slow and methodical. Oh. That's nice. So, yeah, I've been racking up the DDO points just by doing this. Got already... Yeah, it's gonna be fun at PAX! So, yeah, I'm so sorry, but I do have to get going here. I will pick this up. I'm going to the bar. I'm going to the bar. Because I don't want to do the 16 quest. I mean, technically I could do the level 16 quest right now. Because I don't need to level again. That's going to be the difficult thing. Is I'm not going to be able to add any more enhancement points to my character. Until either I get my 700 more favor. Or, oh my god, all that crap needs to be things. Okay. Yep, gonna keep that for a barbarian in the future. Gonna keep that because... yeah, no. No. Okay. Let me go to the bank. Hi! So, we only have the other 4 quests. So I could do them if I really wanted to. But, oh man. I'm Druidsfire. Thank you for the raid again, Nimbin. You're awesome. I got to meet Nimbin last year at PAX East. It was a lot of fun. And I do not currently... Well, I don't actually need that. I take no sides in the Nimvid versus Voodoo Spice argument discussion / whatever the hell that bromance is. I do need to get some more hires though. Oh, I should do that. To the airship we go! Because the hirelings... I don't think the hireling vendor up here... Well, I could go to Upper Moorgrave. They'll have level 18 hires. Level 19 hires. Yes? No? Maybe? This is actually funny. Teleporting while I'm standing on the thing. That's probably a bad idea. So technically I could start doing the Vecna quests, but I'm trying to do things in the level order. That way, you know, I do the easier ones first. Hi. There we go. This is what I'm looking for right here. Clin Stegan. And since I'm here, let's go talk to Steps. Hi, Steps. How you doing? Well, I would like to exchange some weapons. I lied. I didn't actually want to exchange weapons. I'm so sorry. I'm tugging on you. So, tomorrow I'll be on Lotro stream in the afternoon from 3 to 6. I will also, from 4 to 5, be in chat during, well, if Cord does Fridays at 4. I think he may, or I don't know if he will or will. I think he might because of the producer's letter and the freebie code. Which I know nobody can read the freebie code because, you know, whatever. But yeah, free DDO 2024 will get you a shit ton of content for free permanently on your account. Use it even if you're a VIP. The only people that won't benefit, honestly, are the lifers, and there aren't a crap ton of those. So yeah, 4 quests in the cogs, and then I can start my 16s. So that'll be good. Anywho, so let's get back to regular Sharn. I really wish they'd put the Morgrave ones up here by Sharn, because otherwise it just makes it weird. Let's go to the Drunken Dragon. Alright. Let me save this for now. I did say I was going to play Eco, so I should play Eco for a little bit tonight, at least for a couple hours. And also get food. I should do that too. Alright. Let's see what we have got. See, is anybody else playing DDO right now? Question mark? Well, there is somebody, but I don't know who they are, so I don't feel competent sending you over to... But hey, if you want to go watch somebody playing DDO, there's somebody named Killa_Sim. But yeah, I gotta get out of here, so thank you all for stopping by. Do toss me a follow. If all goes well, I might stream again tomorrow evening. I don't know for sure. I will definitely be streaming on Saturday. I may be playing some DDO. I might be playing some Lotro. Might be playing some Eco, which is a fun, chill, fun game. But I need to go get food. So everybody be good. If you can't be good at it. And I will hope to see you in a future stream. Bye now.